Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So today we are going to continue our current affairs synopsis series in which we are going to cover around 1700 plus MCQ questions of the current affairs from the month of October 2025 to November 2024. Now previously 4 videos regarding the current affairs, question number 1 to around question number 300 has already been uploaded. You can watch those videos as well. The link will be given in the description. So let us start today from question number 293. In the last lecture we have completed up till 292. So consider the following statements about the international affairs. Russia became the first country to recognize the Taliban government. This is the first statement. Bulgaria was approved to adopt the euro from January 1st, 2026, and Colombia and Uzbekistan joined the BRICS grouping. Now, here the first and the second statement is correct, but the third statement is not true because BRICS को कोलंबिया एंड उज्बेकिस्तान ने ज्वाइन नहीं किया है. What happened is कि कोलंबिया एंड उज्बेकिस्तान आर द न्यू मेंबर ऑफ द न्यू डेवलपमेंट बैंक. ठीक है, न्यू डेवलपमेंट बैंक इज अ बैंक और इट इज ऑल्सो नोन एज द ब्रिक्स डेवलपमेंट बैंक विच वर्क्स अंडर द एजिस ऑफ ब्रिक्स. ठीक है, सो कोलंबिया एंड उज्बेकिस्तान हैव नॉट जॉइन्ड द ब्रिक्स ग्रुपिंग but they have joined the new development bank. That is why we will eliminate the third statement. Correct answer हमारा first and second है. Now Russia के regarding you need to know one more point that the 16th BRICS summit was held in Kazan. ठीक है, so this you also need to know. And Bulgaria has adopted euro. It means that it has joined the eurozone countries. ठीक है, so this is it. Next question is consider the following statements about the cultural and heritage recognitions. Now, the Maratha military forts were added to the UNESCO World Heritage Site. Very important question. Next is UNESCO recognized the Khmer Rouge sites in Cambodia and Ravindranath Tagore University in Assam was renamed as Ravindranath Tagore University. So all the statements that are given here is absolutely correct and these are important. पता होना चाहिए आपको कि मराठा मिलिट्री फोर्ट्स these have been announced as the 44th heritage site of India. Now in addition to that you need to know that military forts की बात करें मराठा military forts तो total 12 forts हैं in which 11 forts are in Maharashtra and one fort which is named as Jinji Fort. This is in Tamil Nadu. ठीक है, next देखते हैं. Consider the following statement about the state level initiatives. Punjab launched the Mukhyamantri Sehat Yojana for free health services up to 10 lakh rupees. Next is Bihar approved the 35% reservation for native women in the government jobs and Maharashtra declared the Ganesh Utsav as the state festival. Now correct answer की मैं बात करूं, so all of these are true, so C is going to be the right answer. And also राज्य माता का जो दर्जा है it has been given to cow महाराष्ट्र में. ठीक है, ऑल्सो महाराष्ट्र के रिगार्डिंग एक पॉइंट आप याद रखना, देयर इज अ ब्रिज नेम्ड कार्नैक ब्रिज इन महाराष्ट्र इन मुंबई स्पेसिफिकली. इट हैज बीन रीनेम्ड एज सिंदूर ब्रिज. दिस इज ऑल्सो इंपॉर्टेंट, ये भी पूछ सकते हैं, सो ये भी आपको पता होना चाहिए. नेक्स्ट इज कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट अबाउट द इंडिया साइंटिफिक एंड एनवायरमेंटल इनिशिएटिव्स. नाउ फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज India inaugurated its first aqua tech park in Sonapur, Guwahati. Absolutely correct and important question hai. Next is India launched the world's first traditional digital knowledge library. Absolutely correct. And the third question is AI Appreciation Day was celebrated on 17th July. Now this AI Appreciation Day is celebrated on July 16th and not 17th July. That is why first and second statement हमारा true है, third one is wrong. Next is consider the following statement about the sports and achievements. Jannik Sinner defeated Carlos Alcaraz to win the Wimbledon 2025. Deepika Shehrawat won the Polygrass Magic Skill Award in hockey. Important है ये भी आपके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा. And Royal Challengers Bangalore became the most valuable IPL team. Absolutely correct. It has superseded the Chennai team. Okay. So correct answer की मैं बात करूँ, all of the given statement are correct. ये ध्यान में रखना कि Jannik Sinner has defeated Carlos Alcaraz to win the Wimbledon 2025. नेक्स्ट देखते हैं. Consider the following statement about the international summits and cooperation. The 17th BRICS summit was held in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. Absolutely correct है. ठीक है. 16th summit का मैंने बताया था आपको. The 16th BRICS summit was held in Kazan. Next is India hosted the 11th Mecca summit in New Delhi. Absolutely correct. And India participated in the Talisman Sabre 2025 under the Australia's leadership. So you need to know that Talisman Sabre is a military exercise of Australia. It is the largest military exercise of Australia, and India has participated in it. So you need to know this as well. Correctly बात करें. So all of these statements are correct. Next is consider the following statement about the individual honors and appointments. Suhani Shah has won the Best Magic Creator Award at the FISM 2025. Correct है. Sabir Khan was appointed as the COO of Apple, and Prajakta Kohli was included in the Time 100 Creator List of 2025. तो करेक्ट आंसर की मैं बात करूं, सब स्टेटमेंट जो दिए हैं, ऑल ऑफ दीज आर एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. नेक्स्ट इज विच स्टेट ग्रांटेड ओबीसी स्टेटस टू द ट्रांसजेंडर कम्युनिटी एंड रिजर्वेशन फॉर द आंगनवाड़ी वर्कर्स. दिस इज द स्टेट ऑफ असम एंड इट इज इम्पोर्टेंट. नेक्स्ट इसके बारे में आपको ये भी पता होना चाहिए कि सेकेंड कैपिटल जो है असम की, वो भी इन्होंने अनाउंस की थी, which is Dibrugarh. In addition to that, you need to also know about the Nijut Moina scheme. This has been introduced by the Assam government. Next is, where did the Ambubachi Mela begin? So Ambubachi Mela is celebrated in Kamakhya temple in Assam. This is important. Next is, where was the NATO Summit 2025 held? So this was held in The Hague. The Hague is in Netherlands. ठीक है. So NATO Summit of 2025 was hosted by The Hague. Next देखते हैं. Yes, question number 303. Who became the first Indian to live and work on the International Space Station? So this is none other than Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla. He went to the space on the Axiom 4. Okay, and in addition to that, you need to know he stayed in the space for 18 days. Okay. Next is, who released the book The Emergency Diaries? So it was released by Amit Shah. Now this book focuses on the role of on the work that was done by PM Modi during the emergency that was imposed in the year 1975 by Indira Gandhi. Which cricketer was appointed as a senior officer in UP's Basic Education Department? This is Rinku Singh. Next is, which country topped the Global Peace Index of 2025? Important question है. Correct answer is Iceland. On the other hand, इंडिया की मैं बात करूं, Global Peace Index में इंडिया का रैंक है 115th. Which state hosted the 5th Khelo India University Games? So 5th Khelo India University Games were hosted by Rajasthan. Next is, where was the Center for Potato and Sweet Potato Research approved on June 25th? So the South Asian Center for Potato and Sweet Potato, it was inaugurated in Agra this year. Where was the annual Climate Change Conference of 2025 held? And this is a very important question. Okay? The annual Climate Change Conference, it was held in Bonn, Germany, and it was hosted by UNFCCC. Next is, where did Bihar form a trust to build the Grand Janki temple? So this Janki temple is in Sitamarhi, that is also known as Panora Dham. With which country did India sign a submarine cooperation agreement? This is important. So India has signed a submarine cooperation agreement with South Africa. Which brand was declared India's most valuable on 26 June? So this is the Tata Group. Next is, who was appointed as the president of AIIB? So this is Zhu Ziyai. Okay? Zhu Ziyai is the president of the Asia Infrastructure Bank. आपको मुझे बताना है AIIB का हेडक्वार्टर कहाँ पे है. This will mention me in the comment section. Let us see how much have you revised. Now next is, which state launched the Vidya Shakti initiative? So this Vidya Shakti initiative, it was launched by the Andhra Pradesh. Next is, where was the first Astro-Tourism Festival? It was held in Leh Ladakh, and this is an important question. ये question आपसे पूछ सकते हैं. Next is, which state laid the foundation of the Akhand Godavari project? So this Akhand Godavari project, it was started by the Andhra Pradesh government. Next is which expressway became India's first with AI powered traffic management? This is the Dwarka expressway. ठीक है, and this is an important question, आपको ये ध्यान में रखना है. Where will the Bihar's first nuclear reactor be built? So this will be built in Nevada, and this is going to be a SMR reactor or small modular reactor. Next is what was the name of the 8th India-France military exercise? So Varun जो है, the name of the exercise Varun, this is a navy exercise, okay? Shakti exercise is the military exercise of India and France, and this becomes an important question, so you need to know this, okay? Varun exercise is an exercise of navy, okay? I hope you have understood this. Now let us see the next. Now consider the following statement about India's space and defense development. Now INS Tamal F-71 was launched in Kaliningrad, Russia, and it is also going to be the last vessel that is going to be imported by any country. Astra missile was successfully test fired from Sukhoi 30, and Operation Shiva was launched to ensure the safe Amarnath Yatra. Now there are two operations. The one is Operation Shiva, that was for the safety of the Amarnath devotees. Another one was Operation Mahadev. This operation you need to know. So under this Operation Mahadev, 3 terrorists who were responsible for the tragic Pahalgam incident, they were killed in this Operation Mahadev. ठीक है? So Operation Mahadev and Operation Shiv, this you need to know. Correct answer की मैं बात करूं, जितने भी statement हैं, all of the statements are correct. INS Tamal you need to know. ठीक है? It was inducted in Russia, Kaliningrad, and it is going to be the last, which is going to be inducted through a foreign source. Consider the following statement about the international honors and appointments. Narendra Modi received the Order of the Republic of the Trinidad and Tobago. Absolutely correct. Narendra Modi was awarded Ghana's highest civilian honor, and Narendra Modi was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize by Brazil. Now this is correct. This is incorrect. The highest civilian honor of Brazil, that is the Order of the Southern Cross. Okay, this is an award. This is an recognition. This is the highest civilian honor of Brazil, Order of the Southern Cross. This was given to Narendra Modi. ठीक है? Third statement हमारा incorrect है. Grand Collar of the Southern Cross. Next is consider the following statement about the economic and infrastructural initiatives. Now, Dwarka Expressway became India's first AI-powered expressway. Next is India's first digital house address system was launched in Indore, and this is an important question. ठीक है? Correct है ये statement. Now Mashreq Bank became the first UAE bank to open a branch in Mumbai. Now this Mashreq Bank will open a branch in the Gift City in Gujarat. ठीक है? You need to know the name of this bank. Mashreq Bank is the first UAE bank to open a branch in the Gift City, which is located in Gujarat, Gandhinagar. ठीक है? That is why first and second statement is true. Third is wrong because ये Gift City. Now consider the following statement about the cultural and heritage recognitions. UNESCO added Maratha military force to its world heritage. ये हमने देख लिया था, correct है. Rabindranath Tagore University in Assam renamed as Rabindranath Tagore University. Absolutely correct. And ये Karnak Road वाला मैंने आपको बताया था. So all the given statement that is given here is true. Next is consider the following statement about the women empowerment and representation, and this is important question. Okay, so let us see. Astha Punia became the first woman fighter pilot in the Indian Navy. This is an important question. Okay, Jennifer Gridling Simmons became the first woman president of Suriname. And the third is Deepika Padukone was nominated for a star on the Hollywood Walk of the Fame. So तीनों statement यहाँ पे, all the three statements are absolutely correct, and all of these statements, specifically statement first and statement 2, is very, very important. Next is consider the following statement about the education and the youth initiatives. The Sukanya Sonowal from IIT Guwahati was selected as the Commonwealth Youth Peace Ambassador. Absolutely correct, and this is important. ठीक है? You need to remember this name. Sukanya Sonowal from IIT Guwahati was selected as a Commonwealth Youth Peace Ambassador. Now, Andhra Pradesh launched the Vidya Shakti initiative for digital education, absolutely correct. And Rajasthan launched the Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay Garibi Mukt Gram Yojana in 5,000 villages. Now, all of the statement that is given is absolutely true. Next, consider the following statement about the international cooperation and summits. Now, India participated in the SCO Defense Ministers meeting in China, correct? India signed a submarine cooperation agreement with South Africa, absolutely correct. And India hosted the NATO summit. This is wrong. NATO का तो member ही नहीं है India. कहाँ पे? हेग में हुई थी NATO summit. If I talk about the 2026 summit, this is going to be held in Turkey. ठीक है? तुर्की है. That is why first and second statement is true. Now consider the following statement about the digital and tech initiatives. Andhra Pradesh launched the Digi Lakshmi to support the urban poor women. Now the Indian Meteorological Department partnered with the NCDEX for weather derivatives. And also ध्यान रखना, IMD has become the first meteorological department to launch the weather derivatives. Anand Technologies was approved to launch India's first satellite internet service. This is an important question. ठीक है? Correct answer की बात करूं, all of the given statement here are absolutely correct. Next is consider the following statement about the sports and the achievements. D. Gukesh won the rapid title in the Grand Chess Tour in Zagreb. Divyanshi Bhaumik won the under-15 girls single title in the Asian Youth Table Tennis Championship. And Jannik Sinner defeated Novak Djokovic to win the Wimbledon. Now this is wrong because this Jannik Sinner, he defeated Carlos Alcaraz of Spain. ठीक है? Carlos Alcaraz of Spain को defeat किया था Jannik Sinner ने to win the Wimbledon 2025. So only the first and second statement here is true. A is correct. ठीक है? D. Gukesh won the rapid title. ये important है, आपको ध्यान में रखना है इसको. Now consider the following statement about the governance and appointments. Now Parag Jain was appointed as the chief of RAW, absolutely correct. Anuradha Thakur joined SEBI as a board member, absolutely correct. And Amitabh Kant was appointed as the CEO of Niti Aayog. ठीक है? So he is not the CEO of Niti Aayog. CEO हैं VVR Subramaniam. ठीक है? Amitabh Kant was appointed at the Fairfax Financial, not the CEO of Niti Aayog. That is why first and second statement ही हमारा यहाँ पे correct है. Next देखते हैं. Who won the world's biggest environmental award, Food Planet Prize of 2025? This has been won by Nitrocap of Sweden, and this is a very important question. ये question exam में आने वाला है आपके. Now, Hilang Yajik, who won the gold at the South Asian Bodybuilding Championship, is from the state of Arunachal Pradesh. Next is, which country signed an agreement with India to launch the UPI services? This is Cyprus. ठीक है? Cyprus has signed an agreement with India to launch the UPI services. Who chaired the first meeting for conservation of the 7 big cat species in New Delhi? Bhupendra Yadav, who is also the Minister of Environment and Forest and Climate Change. What is the name of the smartphone brand launched by the Trump organization? This is Trump T1. ठीक है? Next is, which country honored PM Modi with the Grand Cross of the Order of the Makarios III? So this has been given by Cyprus. ठीक है? Next is, who resigned as India's G20 Sherpa? Amitabh Kant recently has resigned as India's G20 Sherpa. In which city did RBI open a new office in Andhra Pradesh? So Vijayawada में open हुआ है new office. Where was the G7 summit held? So it was held in Kansas, Canada. Next is, which 3 countries did PM Modi visit from June 15 to June 17th? So PM Modi visited Cyprus, Croatia and Canada. Next is, where was India's largest Gati Shakti cargo terminal launched? So this was launched in Maneshar, Gurugram. ठीक है? This is a pretty important question. आपको पता होना चाहिए इस question के बारे में. How many airports did Bihar approve under the Udan scheme on June 17? So 6 airports were approved in Madhubani, Veerpur, Munger, Valmiki Nagar, Muzaffarpur, Saharsa. Now, who was appointed as India's ambassador to North Korea? So, correct answer is Aliveti Longkumar. What was the name of the operations to evacuate citizens from the war-torn Iran? So, this was Operation Sindhu. Next is, what was the theme of the World Desertification and Drought Prevention Day of 2025? So, the theme was Restore the Land, Unlock the Opportunities. Next is, under which project is DRDO developing the hypersonic missile ATLD-HCM? This is under Project Vishnu, and this is an important question. Okay. Next is, which state announced India's first mobile-based e-voting system? Bihar has announced this. Next is, which sanctuary was declared India's first butterfly sanctuary? This is the Aralam sanctuary, which is situated in Kerala. Okay, B is the right answer. Now, which Indian institute topped the QS World University rankings? So, IIT Delhi has topped the QS World University rankings. Next is, who won the Paris Diamond League javelin throw on June 21st, 2025? So, this has been won by Neeraj Chopra. Next is, consider the following statement about India's diplomatic engagement in June 2025. PM Modi visited Cyprus, Croatia and Canada. Correct hai. Cyprus honored PM Modi with the Grand Cross of the Order of the Makarios III. Absolutely correct. And India signed a submarine cooperation agreement with Croatia. So this is wrong. We have seen submarine cooperation agreement with South Africa has been signed. Croatia ke saath nahi. ठीक है. 1 and 2 is correct. Next is, consider the following statement about the environmental and conservation efforts. India celebrated the 50th anniversary of its crocodile conservation project on the World Crocodile Day. Next is, NitroCap from Sweden won the Food Planet Prize of 2025. This is a very important question. And next is, Kerala declared the Aralam Sanctuary as India's first butterfly sanctuary. Okay? All of the statement here are absolutely correct. Next, question number 352. Consider the following statement about the digital and the financial developments. Cyprus signed an agreement with India to adopt the UPI services. Absolutely correct. India Post Payment Bank received the Digital Payments Award. Absolutely correct and very, very important. Okay? Mashreq Bank became the first UAE bank to open a branch in Mumbai. I have already told you, ये गुजरात में open हुआ है, ना कि मुंबई में. That is why first and second is true. Next is question number 353. Consider the following statement about the scientific and space achievements. Okay. Now, DRDO announced Project Vishnu to develop a hypersonic missile. Very, very important question. मैं बार बार बता रहा हूँ आपको. This question is very important. Next is, Dangeti Janvi became the first Indian to complete NASA's International Air and Space Program. And China launched the Zhanging 1-02 satellite to monitor the climate change. Now, if I talk about the right answers, correct answer here is all of the above. All of the questions that are given here are very, very important. Okay. Next, देखते हैं. Now, consider the following statement about the education and the youth initiatives. Delhi University launched the Jai Hind scheme for scheduled tribe students. Maharashtra made Hindi the third common language in the schools. This is right. However, this decision was reversed at a later time, but this was done. Okay. IIT Bombay topped the QS World University rankings of 2026. This is wrong. IIT Delhi has topped it. Okay. So third statement हम eliminate कर देंगे. First and second is true. यहाँ पे ये ध्यान में रखना, IIT Delhi has topped the QS rankings. Next is, consider the following statement about the India's infrastructure and transport. India's longest 6-lane cable bridge was inaugurated in Bihar. Okay, this is correct. Next is, the first locomotive manufactured in Bihar was exported to Guyana. Absolutely correct. And Manesa became the home to India's largest Gati Shakti cargo terminal. This question is very, very important. Okay. Correct answer, all of the above. Next देखते हैं. Consider the following statement about the international summits and cooperation. The G7 summit of 2025 was held in Kansas, Canada. ठीक है, correct statement है. We have already discussed this. The name of the G7 countries, this आप मुझे बताना comment section में. Now the International Religious Freedom Summit of 2025 was held in Nairobi. Important question है ये, ठीक है. The International Religious Freedom Summit of 2025 was held in Nairobi. And India hosted the NATO summit. ये तो wrong है. NATO summit कहाँ पे हुआ था? हेग में हुआ था. तो रिवीजन के क्वेश्चंस भी इसी में इंक्लूड किए हैं मैंने, ताकि आपका रिवीजन बहुत अच्छे से हो जाए, आप मेन फैक्ट्स को भूले ना. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट देखते हैं. कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट अबाउट द अवार्ड्स एंड रिकॉग्निशन. नीरज चोपड़ा वॉन द पेरिस डायमंड लीग जैवलिन थ्रो. करेक्ट है, एंड दिस इज एन इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन. नेक्स्ट इज माया राजेश्वरन won the ITF J200 Gladbach tennis tournament. This is also correct. And Rishabh Pant became the first Indian to score centuries in both innings of a test match. This is also correct. Correct answer की मैं बात करूं, all of the given statement here are absolutely correct. Question number 358. Consider the following statement about the governance and policy reforms. Kerala High Court banned the single-use plastic items. Next is Bihar announced a pension of 1100 per month for senior citizens. Absolutely correct. And the Andhra Pradesh government launched India's first yoga policy. The third statement is wrong because Uttarakhand has launched the first yoga policy. Sorry, Uttarakhand नहीं, इस आंध्र प्रदेश ने ही सबसे पहला योगा पॉलिसी यहाँ पे लॉन्च किया है. Now next देखते हैं. नो आई थिंक नो, यहाँ पे ना ये स्टेटमेंट मेरे से गलत हो गया है. ये थर्ड इज रॉन्ग. ठीक है, उत्तराखंड इज करेक्ट आंसर है. कंफ्यूज हो गया था मैं. उत्तराखंड इज राइट. तो आप करेक्शन कर लेना, पीडीएफ में मैं इसको करेक्ट कर दूंगा. ठीक है, डोंट वरी. कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट अबाउट द ग्लोबल रैंकिंग एंड इंडेक्सेस. नाउ इंडिया हैज रैंक 99th इन द 10th SDG index released by the UN. Absolutely correct है, and it is for the first time that India top 100 में यहाँ पे आया है. ओके, नेक्स्ट है. Copenhagen was ranked the world's most livable city in 2025. Absolutely correct. And Iceland has topped the Global Peace Index of 2025. ये भी हमने देखा था. This is also absolutely correct. इंडिया का रैंक क्या था? इंडिया का रैंक था 115th. Okay. Next is which state ranked the first in the FDI inflow in financial year 24-25? So state, topmost state हमारा महाराष्ट्र है. नेक्स्ट है, who won the 6th Tapian Afghan Memorial Chess Tournament in Armenia? It has been won by Arvind Chidambaram. Who did Carlos Alcaraz defeat to win the French Open 2025? So Jannik Sinner को डिफीट किया है. एक बात ध्यान रखना आप, जैनिक सिनर ने डिफीट किया था कार्लोस एल्कराज टू विन द विंबलडन 2025. On the other hand, Carlos Alcaraz has defeated Jannik Sinner to win the French Open. So Wimbledon जीता है Jannik Sinner ने and Carlos Alcaraz ने जीता है French Open. Okay, clear है. Next देखते हैं. Which Indian female squash player won 2 PSA awards in 24-25? So this is Anahat Singh. Next is who was appointed the Deputy Chief of the Chief of Army Staff Strategy on June 9th. This is Rajiv Ghai sir. Which former Indian captain was inducted into the ICC Hall of the Fame? Mahendra Singh Dhoni, and this is an important question. ये पूछ सकते हैं आपसे. Next देखते हैं. Where was India's first e-waste eco park launched? So it was launched in Holumbi Kalan in Delhi. Which legislature became the 19th to adopt the national e-Vidhan application? Puducherry has become the 19th. Next is who became the first woman ADC to any Indian governor? This is important. Correct answer is Manisha Padhi. Okay, she was appointed as the ADC to the Mizoram governor. Who authored the book India, a 5,000-year history of the subcontinent? So this has been launched by Audrey Turkshay. How many countries did the US impose travel bans on June 9th? So 12 countries पे ट्रैवल बैन इम्पोज किया था यूएस ने, इंक्लूडिंग ईरान एंड अफगानिस्तान। नेक्स्ट इज हु वॉन द गोल्ड इन द वुमेन्स 10 किलोमीटर रेस एट द ऑस्ट्रियन रेस वॉकिंग चैंपियनशिप? सो प्रियंका गोस्वामी। नेक्स्ट देखते हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 372। Which tribal freedom fighter 125th death anniversary was observed on 9th June? This is Birsa Munda. And he is also known as Ulugan. ठीक है. What was the name of the Indo-American Air Force joint exercise held in Baghpat, UP? This is the exercise Tiger Claw. Which Bollywood actress was appointed Maldives Global Tourism Ambassador? This is Katrina Kaif. Next is, where was India's first underwater museum and coral reef project launched? So this was done in Sindhudurg. Sindhudurg is in Maharashtra and it is made on the Navy ship, retired Navy ship INS Guldhar. Which country's DFCC bank listed green bonds on the NSE IX in the gift city? This is Sri Lanka. Important question हो सकता है, ध्यान में रखना आप. What was the theme of the World Blood Donor Day of 2025? The theme is Give Blood, Give Hope. Next is, which country officially joined the BRICS as the 10th partner? This is Vietnam. ठीक है, important question है, ध्यान में रखना आप. Next is, who was appointed the first woman chief of the British intelligence agency MI6? This is Blaise Matreville. Next is, this is now the statement based question. We will see. Consider the following statement about the international honors and appointments. Mahendra Singh Dhoni was inducted into ICC Hall of the Fame. Correct. Blaise Matreville became the first woman chief of the British intelligence agency MI6. Absolutely correct. Katrina Kaif appointed as a global tourism ambassador by Sri Lanka? No, by Maldives. Okay, third is wrong, only the first and second is correct. Next is, consider the following statement about India's defense and aerospace development. Rudrastra is an indigenously developed VTOL drone tested by the Indian Army. ISRO successfully tested a rocket launch from the Kushinagar, Uttar Pradesh, and Operation Rising Lion was India's counter-strike against Iran. This is wrong. Operation Rising Lion was conducted by Israel against Iran. Okay? First and second is true. Now consider the following statement about the environmental and cultural recognition. Very, very important question. Correct is, let us see the statement. Lucknow designated as UNESCO Creative City of Gastronomy. Absolutely correct. India celebrated 125th death anniversary of Birsa Munda. Absolutely correct. And Audrey Turkshey released a book titled India, a 5,000-year history of the subcontinent. Absolutely correct. All of the statement are true. And जितने भी statement पूछे ना यहाँ पे सारे के सारे correct हैं. Consider the following statement about India's digital and financial initiative. Puducherry became the 19th legislature to adopt the National E-Vidhan. Correct है. Sri Lanka DFCC Bank listed its green bond in the NSE in the gift city. Correct. Maharashtra launched the Digi Lakshmi scheme. No. Andhra Pradesh launched the Digi Lakshmi scheme. Okay. Next is, consider the following statement about the international sports and tournament. Carlos Alcaraz defeated Novak Djokovic to win French Open. This is wrong. Alcaraz defeated Jannik Sinner. Next is, South Africa won the ICC World Test Championship by defeating Australia. Correct. And Cristiano Ronaldo was appointed as the global ambassador for esports World Cup. Absolutely correct. Second and third हमारा correct है. Next है, consider the following statement about the social and policy reforms. Andhra Pradesh launched the Taliki Vandanam scheme for mothers of these school-going children. Absolutely correct. Kerala High Court banned the use of single-use plastic item. Absolutely correct. And Maharashtra made Hindi as the third common language in school. Absolutely correct. All of the statement here are true. Next is, consider the following statement about India's scientific and technological progress. India developed the nano-cap cancer therapy technology. Absolutely correct. And ये develop किया था IIT मोहाली ने. Next is, India stopped exporting rare earths to Japan. And India launched its first underwater museum on INS Guldar. All of the statement here are correct. Next is, INA India assumed the vice chairmanship of IALA. Absolutely correct. Vietnam joined BRICS as the 10th partner country. Absolutely correct. India hosted the International Religious Freedom Summit of 2025. No, Nairobi has conducted this. Okay, Nairobi ने conduct किया है. देखते हैं. Consider the following statement about aviation and transport. Air India flight AI-171 crashed in Ahmedabad. Correct है. Vijay Rupani died in the crash. Correct है. India's first e-waste eco park was launched in Pune. This is incorrect. First e-waste eco park was launched in Delhi. ठीक है. First and second ही true है हमारा. Next देखते हैं. Following statement about the international conflict and operation. Israel attacked Iranian nuclear sites under Operation Rising Lion. Correct है. Iran retaliated with Operation True Promise. ये भी correct है. And America launched Operation Midnight Hammer against Iran. All of the statement here are true. And this is a very very important question. ठीक है. Who won the Spanish Grand Prix 2025 title? So this was won by Oscar Piastri. Where was the IATA's 81st annual general meeting and WATS summit of 2025 held for the first time in India? So ये New Delhi में हुआ था अभी. Who did RCB defeat to win their first ever IPL title? Punjab Kings को defeat करके RCB won. Where did the Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs open its first regional campus outside Delhi? So this was opened in Shillong, Meghalaya. What is the name of the web portal launched for coal sector social security? This is CCARES and this is important. ठीक है. Kashmir's first cherry cargo train operated between Katra and which station? So it operated between Katra and Bandra, Mumbai to boost the horticulture exports. Which state approved the 20% police recruitment reservation for former agniveers? This is the state of Uttar Pradesh. Next is who received the Global Leadership Award for US-India relations in Washington DC. This is Kumar Mangalam Birla. Important question हो सकता है, आप ध्यान रखेंगे. Next is whose image was removed from Bangladesh new banknotes? शेख मुजीबुर रहमान के images थे, photos थे, उनको remove किया गया था. Next is how many medals did India win in the 2025 Asian Athletics Championship held in South Korea, Gumi? So 24 medals India ने जीते थे Asian Athletics Championship में. 8 gold, 10 silver and 6 bronze medals. Who were ICC Men's and the Women's Player of the Month for May? So Mohammad Wasim and Chloe Tyrion was the Player of the Month for the month of May. Next is which sanctuary was renamed as Raja Bhabut Singh Panchmari Sanctuary? So this was earlier known as the Panchmari Sanctuary and this is located in the state of Madhya Pradesh. Which state announced the basic military training for school students from class 1? So ये महाराष्ट्र ने announce किया है. Next है which 5 countries were elected as the non-permanent members of the United Nations Security Council? And this question is very important. ठीक है. So these are Bahrain, Colombia, Congo, Latvia and Liberia. What was the theme for the World Bicycle Day 2025? So this is promoting health, equity and sustainability through cycling. Next is which country signed an agreement with India to build its first polar research vessel? Important question है. So this agreement has been signed by Norway. When will the 16th census of India begin, including the caste census? This is also an important question. 16th session जो census है वो start होगा March 1st 2027 को. Which country was elected president of the International Institute of Administrative Sciences for the first time? India को elect किया गया. Next is which state liquor Feni received a GI tag? So Feni of Goa, it received a GI tag. This is important question. ठीक है. And एक virgin coconut oil है. Now this virgin coconut oil ये कहाँ का है? ये है अंडमान एंड निकोबार का. And in addition to that, Gharchola. Gharchola is a traditional craft of Gujarat. This has also received the GI tag. Meerut है. This question was also asked in the BPSC examination. मेरठ को सीजर्स के लिए जीआई टैग मिला है। ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट देखते हैं, which two wetlands in Rajasthan were added to the Ramsar list on the World Environment Day 2025? So this was the Kitchen in Phalodi and Minar in Udaipur. इन दो sites को, दोनों wetland को, these were added to the Ramsar sites. Okay, now क्वेश्चन नंबर 409 तक हमने कवर कर लिया। अराउंड 42 मिनट्स की वीडियो हो गई है ये, सो आई वुड एंड द वीडियो हियर ओनली। नेक्स्ट लेक्चर से क्वेश्चन नंबर 410 से हम अटेम्प्ट करेंगे। अगर आपने वीडियो यहाँ तक देखी है एंड इफ यू लाइक दिस वीडियो, डू गिव दिस वीडियो अ लाइक। यू कैन ऑल्सो शेयर द वीडियो विथ योर फ्रेंड्स इफ यू फाइंड दिस हेल्पफुल। इफ यू वांट टू download the PDF, you can download it by the link that is provided in the pinned comment section. So thank you for watching this video. Keep studying.